Hello guys, I'm Despert and today we will talk about the basic building blocks of most websites. You will come across a lot of libraries and frameworks later in your career, especially if you will create huge web applications for others, but to get started you need to learn 3 languages. These are HTML, CSS and JavaScript. The observant may have noticed that I deliberately said languages and not programming languages because strictly speaking only JavaScript is considered a programming language. But then what are the other two and what is a programming language anyway? Hypertext Markup Language or HTML is the code that is used to structure a web page and its content. It is a markup language that defines the structure of your content. We will deal with this in the first part of the series. Fortunately, HTML provides a relatively simple, easy introduction to the world of coding. The second part will be cascading style sheets or CSS. It is a style sheet language. It describes how elements should be rendered for us. You can style and lay out your web pages. You can change lots of things, for example font size, font color, the spacing of your content, etc. JavaScript or JS is a programming language. So what is a programming language anyway? A programming language is a computer language that is used by programmers or developers to communicate with computers. It is a set of instructions written in any specific language to perform a specific task. My favorite example is this. Think of your website like a house. HTML is the structure of the house. There are walls, there is a chimney, the essentials are there, but nothing extra. The house doesn't do anything and it's pretty ugly. CSS is appearance and layout. We decide what color the walls should be, where the door should be, where the windows should be, how big they should be. Our house is taking shape, in fact it can already be used for something. You can even show it off. Look what kind of house I have, but it still lacks the essential functions. JavaScript solves the functions we need. We want to be able to turn on the lights at night, we want the heating to work and the smoke from the fireplace to escape through the chimney. We would like the door to close properly and prevent anyone we don't want from entering. You can see that one does not work without the other. You can already create things with HTML and CSS that you can show off to your friends, but to become a real developer you need to learn JavaScript. Why? In 2022 JavaScript could be found in some way on 98% of existing websites. So yeah, it is pretty popular. Along the way you will notice that JavaScript is great at many things and terrible at many things. To eliminate the horrible things, there are several libraries and frameworks such as React, Angular or TypeScript which can be used to get excellent work, but mastering them is impossible without an accurate knowledge of JavaScript. The most important thing now is not to be afraid. The journey will be long, but there is always one step to take. Then one more, then one more, then after every few steps you don't even notice, but you already reached your goal. And I will be here to accompany you on this journey.